The morning weather couldn't have been better, so we headed back out onto a trail. Our travels took us east, back into the Cherokee National Forest along the North Carolina border for another climb into the magical Appalachian Mountains. The trees were green again, the wildflowers were blooming, and we looked forward to experiencing nature as it explodes with life. It was a great day to be on the trail and all that a springtime hike brings, including bugs and spiderwebs. So up Paint Mountain we climbed, upon the Paint Mountain Trail number 1 and Chimney Rocks number 154 loop for some glorious views of the mountains and the French Broad River below. I always feel home in the Appalachians, and it was no different today. Come check it out.
Good morning, fellow hikers. He's busy, so I get to talk. It is Sunday, as you can tell, and we are here in the beautiful Cherokee. Not sure what the trail's name. I'll get to. We're having technical difficulties on our other cameras. So at least we got 2 cameras. This is a beautiful spot. As you can tell, the nature is screaming in the sky. Who has an airplane in the mountains?
It's not in the mountains, it's above them.
So it's a really awesome spot. It's an amazing drive getting here. We got the river over there roaring, and I don't know if we're gonna be hiking next to it, but definitely gonna see the river soon.
We were hiking up to Paint Mountain.
Is it painted?
I don't know.
And you can definitely tell it's definitely spring because the freaking bugs are everywhere.
Definitely.
So we are there. Yep. Hey, there's the river. See, now we don't have to go see it. So we're here. Our trail is
Paint Mountain.
there. And it's a loop.
Yep. Yay, loop.
Now it says it's about 6 something miles.
6.3, but
So in our experience, there's, let's see, carry the 1. So 12. So it's an all hike trail. No horses, no bikes. And it looks beautiful.
look at it.
Yeah, I know, it's full.
This is an actual trail.
No road, no
No
pavement, no rocks. Just pure trail. Which is good. I like
Yeah,
trails.
since we're the first ones out here, the only ones out here, spider webs.
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
That's why he's first. I'm talking. So it is a beautiful day. The weather's perfect. The sun's out. It's not supposed to rain today. Big plus. We almost had other recruits with us, but they bailed. Women. Jesus. Started.
Wait. Another tree on the trail.
It starts. So, oh, without our shenanigans, we'll see what this trail brings. There's overlooks on this trail. It's supposed to be overlooks. I'm taking it. This trail is rated as moderate. Yep. Unlike last week when it was supposed to be moderate, that was a moderate.
Yeah, but that was fun.
Yeah. Paid for it at the end.
Yeah.
But it was fun. But, well, let's keep moving. Now I'll talk to you guys later.
So we decided to do this loop clockwise, and we've been going up forever ever since we left the trailhead.
Yeah. So much up.
I mean, there are some switchbacks, but they're short ones. And we're already sweating.
Yes, there's nothing like elevation gain right at the start of the trail, but such is hiking life.
Yeah, definitely a cardio day. But it is gorgeous out here. The trees are almost totally in bloom now. And we're going up. I think I said that already.
Yeah.
Just wanted to emphasize that point. But trail update. Oh, look at that. Up. Be back.
Phew. Okay. Well, if you haven't guessed it already, you can guess it now. We're still going up. Yep. Still going up. Whew. I'm sweating. And there's still spider webs on the trail. You know what they say? Early hiker gets the webs. Sometimes he misses some though, because I catch them.
Sometimes I miss them on purpose.
Oh. Man, that's mean. That's cold.
I can feel them dangling on my arms.
The temperature really rose. Feels like it went from spring straight to summer. May invest in another hat instead of a wool beanie. This place is certainly filled with life.
And spider webs.
Yeah. You hear all the birds around us? I had a train go by earlier. Down there by the river. No vans though. Hopefully the up stops. But like my dad said, like at least we're getting it done first. So use all our starting energy at the beginning. That way we can just chill going back down. That's the plan. Okay. I'm gonna keep going up. And I'll talk to you when up stops. Yep.
Well, we're high enough for some awesome views like that. One thing that sucks about having bushy eyebrows, when you sweat, they freaking become like sponges. And it goes right in your eyeball.
Well, sometimes you gotta sweat a little bit to reach the top.
We've kind of leveled off a little bit.
For now.
Look how narrow this trail is. And it just goes down, 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 down on the right. Then you got this on the left. You know, on the typical trails we hike. But this is definitely, look how narrow this trail is. This is a hiking trail right here. No repurposed roads or rail beds. Just wide enough for a single hiker to walk down. Single file. Yeah. It's funny because when we started off down way down there, when we looked at those mountains over there, we were looking up at them. Now we're looking across at them.
How much of a climb we did?
And we're still not at the top yet. We just kind of reached a level area.
Yay!
But that's our trail update. Be back.
The Cherokee National Forest is, for the most part, a forest, and we were certainly surrounded by it this morning. It was a sharp contrast from our last hike along the river valley. Yet, we were sure to see what valleys lack: breathtaking overlooks.
More views. Okay, we're just at a little over the 3 mile mark. We're still going up. So FYI, 3 miles of up. It has a couple of places where it levels off for a little bit.
So you can breathe?
Yeah, so you can catch your breath and then it throws you back up again. Whew!
After 3 miles, yeah, we were beginning to feel it. Yet we were hoping for that big payoff to make it all worth it.
Can't go back. I can't go up the whole way because we still got to get back into our car, which is way down there.
Somewhere. I know how high up we are. We can't see the river.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about it.
One thing for sure that makes it for sure that it's spring right now. All the bloody bugs. There are bugs everywhere. And we even hosed ourselves down with bug spray. And we're still being bombarded by bugs.
These are hybrids.
So yeah. Yep. Still climbing. Be back. Check out these gorgeous things. It's a flame azalea. We just now come across them. It's a bunch of little patches of them along the way. I think maybe we're at the top. Maybe.
No, we weren't yet at the top.
So yeah, and mountain laurel is flowering. You've seen that everywhere, which I didn't think mountain laurel flowered so early. But when I get close to some of that, I'll bring that to camera. But I mean, everyone knows what mountain laurel looks like, at least here in the eastern U.S. And we're hoping to see some blooming rhododendron, but surprisingly, we haven't seen any rhododendron. I mean, this is the Appalachians. Where the heck's the rhododendron? Okay, done rambling. Be back.
Well, there's your mountains. There.
Right there.
Yep.
Those green things?
Yeah. Okay, so apparently we're on top. I hope.
We've
been lied to before.
been checking out some cool views along this trail here. And I know when we started out, we were all excited about how everything's green. The trees have their leaves back. And now we're walking along this section of the trail, and we commented about how, well, these trees didn't have their leaves. Man, the view would be really great. So yeah, we're just never happy, are we?
No. It's a hit or miss every time. It's like, oh, it's so warm out. These dang trees.
But yeah, that is, I want to get up there.
You know, I said this once, and
It
on
happened.
another mountain, and we were on the opposite mountain, and I was like, man, I wish we can get up there, and then,
It happened.
yeah. No, I don't say anything like this anymore.
Well, I just said it, so now we're doomed.
This trail isn't supposed to be that long. Although, they've said this before. Oh, the trail's only 6 miles. 12 miles later. And that's just with minor... Oh,
Wow.
oh, look at the
bird.
birdie. That's a big bird. Oh, I think we have ourselves a hawk. Yep. We're not food, sir. Was that a...
Don't make me shoot the bird.
You want it. I'm not good. I don't like animal cruelty. Even if they're attacking. Look at this mountains, people.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I love the Appalachians. Or as they say it down here, Appalachians.
You know, because
Gotta say it right.
English doesn't exist.
If you don't say it right, I throw an apple at you. That's how you remember to say it right.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, look, it opens up really good here. And now
Yeah.
here you can get
Yeah,
some shots.
I have to hike with him. But
Wow.
in defense, he has to hike with me too.
Yeah.
Which, leave it in the comment section below. Which one's worse?
Or better yet, never mind.
Yeah, don't answer that, because then we'll unsubscribe to you.
Wait a minute, they're supposed to be subscribing to us.
Yeah, they can still stay subscribed.
Look, you see a house.
Yeah. Don't point.
Too late.
I can't take a picture. Well, no, actually, I got the big lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take pictures.
Sweet. I might. But yeah, this is where we're at. Sadly, we're going down already.
Slightly, yeah.
There's supposed to be a lookout somewhere like the
Yeah.
rocks, and
Yeah, Chimney Rocks.
although,
That's different Chimney Rocks.
yeah, different sections.
Yeah. This is the Appalachians Chimney Rocks. Though the other Chimney Rocks, that's still part of the mountain chain.
There can't be two.
I mean, that was...
This mountain's
That was
going to
in
sue
Virginia.
that mountain.
No, wait. No, that was White Rocks in Virginia. Oh, that was in La Follette.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're still lost.
Anyways,
Yeah.
this is where we're at.
Not
So,
even making sense anymore.
no, you guys probably reverted to your texting and stuff right
You
now.
probably looked at your wife and said, "Oh, can you get me a sandwich?"
On that note,
Finally at the summit, we were enjoying the views that come with mountaintops. Now we began our search for the elusive Chimney Rocks formation.
Really getting good views now. Trail is starting to come to life. Wow, look at it over there. It just goes on forever.
There's something a bit humbling, standing along a mountain ridge and gazing out into the mountainous horizon. The vastness seems to go on forever, and it makes you feel a little small. You're just a simple person standing alone among the expanse of nature. Nature that we are simply part of, not in control of.
God, I love being up in elevation. Yeah, it's the getting there that sucks. But once you're there, just like when we hiked up to the LeConte Lodge a couple of months ago. Whew! But once we got there, I don't know, that trail was, it was a tough climb, but man, you had those views the whole time. It just made it awesome. Oh, there's some mountain laurel right there. Yeah, and we needed it that day. Yeah, because after about the 4th mile, okay, nice views, be back. Okay, check this out. Oh, we got some horsey riders. Holy cow.
The trees opened up to reveal a horseshoe bend of the French Broad River far below. The view was stunning.
Wow.
You're right. There is a train track.
He's following you. But that's amazing right there. And we're not even at Chimney Rocks yet. Whew. Jeez. Don't worry, we're going to get drone shots. Amazing. You can see the train tracks. I don't know if y'all can. The train tracks coming in, just following along the ridge of the mountain there. Or not the ridge, but the base of the mountain. Gorgeous. We got a long way down to get back to that river. All right, be back.
Well, looks to me and my dad, we were walking on the very tip of the mountain. You can see everywhere is sudden death, except forward.
Drop off on the left.
Drop off on the right.
Gorgeous views to the left. Gorgeous views to the right.
So either way, if you fall, at least you got a view.
Yep. As you're falling down to your death.
Oh, look at that chick. This place
Wow,
is
you can
beautiful.
see from Moss.
This place is beautiful. Feels like summer though. Now the clouds have covered the sun and it's actually not, yeah, it's not hot anymore. I think we're getting up to Chimney Rocks because there's the opening. I'm not showing you the opening because I'm a cruel person. So, okay, I'll show you. Stop being a jerk.
Whoa.
Wow. And just think, we have to go down there at some point. Wow. Breathtaking, don't you think? still got a ways to go too. Ah, a beautiful day. Sad my wife didn't get to come. She was gonna, but then she didn't. Look what she's missing.
Yeah.
Both the girls.
Plus, we're gonna add on some mileage too to the trail. I saw some little side trails on the map. We're gonna tack those on toward the end.
Yeah.
Along that river.
Good. Well, I guess the good part is it's all down. But sadly, we are killing this trail.
Yeah.
As difficult as it was in the beginning, this is actually kind of easy.
Still not Chimney Rocks yet.
Huh.
This is just another overlook.
Weird.
It goes forever.
Beautiful though. Beautiful. Well, we're gonna get on this trail and keep on going. So, we'll talk to you guys whenever we get to Chimney Rocks, maybe, or unless we see another overlook.
Or if we got to see another almost bear.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of us. But we'll talk to you guys later. Well, we don't know if this is actually Chimney Rocks. Pretty sure it's not, but it's quite beautiful. Yeah. So yeah. Well, where are you going? So what do you think? Pretty cool looking? We think so.
Railroad tracks there. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Going into the trees there.
Would you walk on the bridge? Would you? You're like, what's that? Stand by me?
There was no sign or anything. We just saw a little path going off the trail, and that usually tempts us whenever we see a little path,
Yeah,
because we want to see where it goes.
to the folks that know us, we do that a lot.
So when we saw that path, it brought us to this.
Yep. I was not missing this.
Because we passed the spot that was marked on the GPS where Chimney Rocks was supposed to be, way back there. And there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was just trees, and there was no overlook, no nothing. I
So
was highly disappointed.
yeah.
So we continued along the hike, and then I saw that little side path, and it brought us to this.
Worth it.
It helps my disappointment a little bit.
Just a little bit though. But we're gonna get back up and see what else we could find to hype up this trail a little bit more. So, adios.
Okay, we were about down out of the mountain. And we saw on the GPS that there was a town called Lanceville in this area that we're now walking in. We could see that big open field. I don't think the town exists anymore. We were hoping to see some kind of remnants, you know, like old foundations or something like that of this town. I'm gonna see if I can find some history of it online. But then we also noticed that the wildfires came through here. There's a lot of evidence of the fires coming through here. So if there was something here, I'm sure it was wiped out by the fires. But I don't know, something about that just looks cool. That open meadow there. And to think that people lived here, there was probably homes and little homesteads around here. I don't know, something about that, it just seems cool to me.
Unfortunately, an internet search of Lanceville turned up nothing of its history.
It's a shame that there doesn't seem to be any evidence other than the open fields. Lanceville.
Lanceville likely was an agricultural community, and these meadows were probably grazing pastures and farmland.
Neat.
There was a special kind of beauty to this area.
You see a house? Oh, up there.
Just peeking out from the hole.
I thought you were talking about some kind of evidence of the town that used to be here. Yeah. Because I'm sure whatever structures are out here were made of wood. No ghosts. We haven't seen any ghosts. We called out, but nobody answered. Okay, be back. So we found a railroad bridge going over whatever river this is. I'll find that out later. But on this side, hold on, let me show you. You can see where there used to be an older bridge. You can see the supports for the older bridge here, and then they built this newer one. That must have been super old, because this bridge looks older than the hills. I mean, I can't believe they're still using it. It looks like it's just about to fall over. And it's got a plaque on here that this was built by the Virginia Bridge and Iron Company, Roanoke, Virginia, 1927. So this bridge is almost 100 years old. I wonder how old the old one was.
Pretty old.
So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come back over here. So there is a little walking grate. It's see-through and it's movie. So yeah, my fear of heights is kicking in big time right now. So I'll let him do his thing. I'm going back.
Yeah, I've been working on my fear of heights, but that flimsy, great walkway pushed my tolerance levels to the limit.
But I mean, these tracks, these are newer tracks, which are so much bigger, so they're for modern trains. So this bridge is still in use.
The view of the river from this vantage point was absolutely beautiful.
Wow. Okay. We'll be back.
What's that? Okay, so I don't know where he went, but I got some buddies. I think one went away. See if the other one's still. Yep, the other one's still there. There he is. All right, let me show you who I'm talking about. Little snake buddy, right there. Yep, that's a garter snake. Of course, everybody knows that. The other one was a rat snake. I got pictures of him already, but I guess he went away. Darn it. He's a big sucker too. Oh well. You guys will see it on my pictures. He's a big guy. But just wanted you to see my little slithery friends. That one was looks a little aggravated. If you notice, he was curled back, ready to strike. So just kind of leave him alone. They're not poisonous or anything, but you know, respect wildlife. Don't want to bother them. I do love snakes though. So yeah. The bridge. You guys probably seen on his clips. This place is cute. Now we gotta find out how to get down to the river. Maybe there'll be some other slithery friends there. Hope so. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Well, we made it down to the river. Yep.
By the way, this is the French Broad River.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
Somebody has signal. I don't. A little camping spot. I mean, who wouldn't camp here? I'm coming.
What the? I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see the layer. I don't know if you can. That rock outcropping right there is layered, but they're vertical. That means when the continents collided, that was like thrust up. That was just amazing. You can see where it's coming up. It's, you know, going vertical, and then when it gets to the top, it's perfectly vertical. I hope you guys can see that on the camera. Maybe I can get him to take a picture of it.
Yeah, well, you pointed at it, so I kind of have to now.
That's just amazing. I wish we could get up there.
I mean, we could. This video's going to take longer.
We'd have to get across the river.
It doesn't look all that deep right here. You can see the rocks.
Yeah, from right there, but that current looks a little...
Oh, you can make it.
Yeah, I could swim.
Yeah.
We just have to leave all our stuff behind.
Yeah. Beautiful, though.
Yeah, gorgeous. River's peaceful.
Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle like it wasn't supposed
unexpectedly.
to. Oh, so we're going to do what we're going to do, and then we're going to get out of here because we got electronics.
Yeah.
So, talk to you guys later. Well, this is kind of a bummer. But where was that on the trails? That would have made the trails way much like cooler and stuff. No, you got to put it on a road.
Yeah. Well, apparently the last mile-ish back to the trailhead, say not only is it a road, it's a working road.
Yep.
We've had several cars already go up and down it.
Isn't that nice?
Though those cliffs over there are pretty cool.
Yeah, but they're connected to a road.
Yeah. It's not even a road turned into a trail. It's just still a bloody road.
Yep.
We just had to step aside for a truck to go by.
This trail is kind of a disappointment. There were no Chimney Rocks. There's not even a trail to get there. So
Never saw a sign that said Chimney Rock.
no, it's just pretty much called Chimney Rocks Trail. That's all it was. That's all we ever saw. We didn't see any type of rock formations or anything. So, having said that, I'm
not even giving a rating. That's disappointed I am. Now, I don't want to make it sound like, I don't know.
we're ungrateful.
Yeah, no, not to hike the trail or something like that. See, here comes another car. Oh no, never mind. Because I mean, the trail itself, when we were going up the hill, yeah, it was up, but it was gorgeous out there.
Yeah.
And there were some of those overlooks that were just breathtaking.
So,
But aside from those few overlooks in the woods and stuff, there was nothing exciting about this trail until we got to the railroad bridge and down here by the water.
and that one huge overlook.
Yeah, that one that we took a side trail to that wasn't even marked or anything. I just
Yeah.
happened to see a little path. I said, huh, wonder where this goes. And it went to that
Yeah.
cliff.
And we were like really hoping for the river hike back to the car to kind of boost our spirits, but then they did this.
This is the road.
So that idea got shot down. So
So the river is nice.
it is, but not hiking it on a
It's
road.
named after a French Broad. I don't know which French Broad, but it's the French Broad River.
So yeah,
Sure, whoever named it had some French Broad with him and said, hey, I'm naming that river after you.
whatever we rate this trail, don't let it you know, be a disadvantage for you. I mean, it is a beautiful trail.
And these mountains are gorgeous.
Yeah, it's,
Cherokee is gorgeous.
no matter what we say, still check out this trail.
Yeah, because you might find it.
But we have really high expectations on what we like to see on trails. We're picky.
Yeah.
We're
This-
spoiled little brats.
Yeah, this is what happens when you come off a trail that we had last week. That was completely 100% epic.
Yep.
And then try to follow it up the next week. This is what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already still riding that high from the awesomeness that was last week's trail.
And then you come to this one.
Yeah, you just get let down. It feels like a letdown. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really, because, I mean, God. It's
It
still-
is beautiful, but to our standards, eh. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I guess I'm like, I don't know what I'm at.
I don't know.
I'm shooting for 6.5 or 6.5, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
just thinking-
I think.
If we would have done this trail before we went to Cumberland Falls, would we be this hard on it?
I don't know. The road really kills all
Yeah.
our trails. Well, it's like the trail can be like a super 9, but then when you end it in like a whole 1 or 2 miles of this, yeah, we're gonna bring it down pretty low. But like I said, don't take our word for it. I just got hit by a stick. Don't take our word for it. Still come out here and hike this trail, because you may enjoy it. We still enjoyed it. We just wanted more. So until then,
I don't know, I guess that endorphin level, like when you get on a really exciting trail that challenges you and you have to climb, you get the awesome rock formations, that just brings that endorphin level up, and you just, I don't know, it's like a high, I guess.
yeah, when the whole trail makes you active,
Yeah,
that's exciting. And when it has waterfalls and lookouts,
yeah.
that's even more exciting. So, like I said, still check it out. So,
Cherokee is still gorgeous. And
oh
there
yeah,
are tons and tons of trails in the Cherokee National Forest. And
yeah.
this is just one. We've been to others, like Benton Falls. That was, no, was it? No, was that Benton Falls?
I'm bad with names. But we have been out here,
Waterfall, yeah.
and it was cool.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. But we're picky people, so. But you know, I feel like other videos, we got other videos like this on our channel. If you want to, you know, hit that like and subscribe and check that out, and enjoy other videos that we do. You get to see more of us. So, but
Sorry.
whenever, see what we're gonna do, and we'll talk back to you guys in a few. Maybe, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's whatever I decide. Well, this is how it ends. Right here.
Right where
Yep.
it started.
So that trail was kind
This
of.
is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Made by Gatorade.
So that was the end of this trail, because it's on a road. So
This is the Paint Mountain Chimney Rocks Trail.
so
We're near Greenville, Tennessee, by the way.
what are you giving this? 6.5.
Yeah. I'll
That's
go
where
with
I'm at, because to us this wasn't all that great, but we're used to way more exciting trails. If you hit that link at the bottom, you'll see that. Give you a minute. But don't let us discourage you. Check out this trail. It's still a lot of fun because you're in the woods and you're not in front of a TV. But wait
Right.
till you're done with this video, and then hit the like and
Yeah.
subscribe. So
'Cause that's the only time you're excused for watching the TV, because you're watching us.
yeah,
Otherwise, get out in the woods.
yeah.
Hop
After
outside.
this. So, if you like videos like this, check out our channel, hit that like and subscribe like I said, and check out all our other videos. Stay tuned for more videos coming
There'll be
soon.
lots.
Yep, and check out our Instagram at _hunters121, and check out our TikTok at trailhunters1. And there's still more stuff coming through. Oh, check out my Instagram at skullfaceimages1989. So, but we'll keep you in the loop. Get it? Because we did a loop. See, that's funny. Anyways, so like us trail hunters always say,
Here, stick on the ice.
The trail may not have lived up to what we were expecting, but it nevertheless was a gorgeous and peaceful area. The forest was green and alive, the overlooks were breathtaking, and the river captivating. Perhaps the build-up from the trail description on the trail app gave us an inflated sense of what would be on the trail, and we couldn't help but feel a touch of disappointment. However, we shouldn't have. We were on the trail, out in nature, and really, that's all we need. To revisit a quote by Katrina Mayer, time spent amongst trees is never wasted time. Sometimes we need to be reminded of this. See you all out on the trail.